Queries for sorting data. Hello friends, in this lesson we are going to learn sorting of result, how to use joins and null values. Sorting result. We have learned select statement which shows us rows in the table. Select does not bring results in any order. Hence, to sort the result data, MySQL use order clause. We will talk about three ways of sorting data. Sorting by individual column, sorting by multiple columns, specifying sort direction. Let us start. When you write select customer name from customer, 6 rows are retrieved, but as can be seen, data is displayed in random order. Basically, it will display in order it is entered in database. If we want to sort this data, then use order by column underscore name clause. This will sort data alphabetically. Let us try it out. MySQL select customer name from customer order by customer name Terminator. As can be seen, data is sorted alphabetically on customer name. Now we will see how to sort data by multiple columns. For this, you have to specify column names separated by comma in order clause. Let us sort customer table data by customer city and customer name. MySQL select customer name, comma, customer city from customer order by customer city, comma, customer name Terminator. Data is sorted on customer city first and then on customer name. In our case, rows with customer city is equal to Mumbai are shown first. We have 3 rows with customer city is equal to Mumbai data, which then gets alphabetically sorted on customer name. So, first row shows M Mart, then Ram, and then Shivam Supermarket. Now we will learn about sort direction. Sort direction means we can sort data in ascending or descending order. We have to specify the direction of order in order by clause. By default, data will be fetched in ascending order if we have not specified any direction. MySQL select customer name from customer order by customer name DESC Terminator. Data is sorted in descending order of customer name. For sorting on multiple column, you need to specify sort direction column of order by clause. MySQL select customer name, comma, customer city from customer order by customer city DESC, comma, customer name DESC Terminator. Using join. So far, our select queries have been restricted to one table. Let us now understand how to combine tables. We have already created a table named customer. Let us now create one more table with name customer order and insert few rows to it. MySQL create table customer order bracket open, order ID integer auto underscore increment, comma, order date, date not null, comma, order number, integer not null, comma, customer ID, integer not null, comma, order amount, decimal not null, comma, order production, variable character, bracket open, 50, bracket closed, not null, comma, primary key, bracket open, order ID, bracket close, terminator. Query OK, 0 rows affected, bracket open, 0.52 seconds, bracket closed. Now we have two tables in inventory database, customer and customer order. Let us look into the table structure of these tables. You can see there is one identical column in these two tables which is called customer ID. Customer ID is primary key in customer table, whereas it acts as a foreign key in customer order table. Now, we will see how to join these two tables so that we can retrieve all orders that customers have placed. It is not possible by simple select statement syntax which we have used till now. What is required here is to join these two tables to pull out the information. It is done by using inner join, which is most frequently used. Here, we will have to specify by first identifying table followed by the field name, as we are now looking at multi-table scenario. Let us specify fields we want to retrieve. MySQL select customer dot customer name, comma, customer order dot order date, comma, customer order dot order amount, from customer, comma, customer order, where customer dot customer ID is equal to customer order dot customer ID, terminator. We can specify inner join by explicitly specifying inner join clause in from statement or by just placing comma between two tables. We have used comma here. Note that we have to specify where clause when you try to join two tables so that MySQL will fetch relevant rows. Inner join returns all the common records from the table satisfying the where clause. As can be seen, few rows are not fetched by this query like row with customer name mmart or ram, since it does not contain corresponding data in customer order table. So it fails to satisfy where clause condition. Now we will look into the left join. When we use left join, query will fetch all the records from the left table no matter whether the matching record from right table is found or not. Similarly, in right join, we bring all the result from the table even if there is no matching record in the left table. Let us look into the left join first. MySQL select customer dot customer name, comma, customer order dot date, comma, customer order dot order amount, from customer left join customer order on customer dot ID is equal to customer order dot ID, terminator. The rows for which no match is found in customer table, it shows as null. Similar way, right join will bring everything from right table. MySQL select customer dot customer name, comma, customer order dot order date, comma, customer order dot order amount, from customer
right join
order on customer dot customer ID is equal to customer order dot customer ID, terminator. As can be seen, one record from customer order table does not have customer. For that record, customer name is shown null. Null values. Field in a table has null value means it does not contain anything. Let us look into the description of a table. As can be seen, customer ID, customer name, and customer city are not null columns, whereas customer country, customer phone, customer email are null columns. That means these three columns can be kept empty. You need not have to specify all the columns when you execute insert. If you got columns that are allowed to be null, then you need not have to specify them. It will contain value as null if no value is specified in insert. Some columns we cannot keep null. That is, we have to compulsorily enter data pertaining to these while adding new rows. In such case, we have to specify that column as not null while creating a table. In customer table, customer ID, customer name, and customer city are not null columns. MySQL will not allow insert rows if you try to ignore inserting values these columns. On the other hand, we can ignore columns while inserting new row. As can be seen, customer country and inserted as null values since no value is specified while inserting data. Friends, this brings us to the conclusion of MySQL Basic course. You have gained certain insight in the MySQL working. You are now ready to go through MySQL Advanced tutorial to learn some more features of MySQL